as I mentioned, COVID-19 was indeed an unprecedented crisis, and it would not be realistic to expect no mistakes or missteps by the government. That said, I maintain the position that we don't know what we don't know. We do not know what is stated in Mr. Ho's report and the AARs from the respective ministries, and it would be important, in my view, for Singaporeans to consider the details and the breadth of perspective secured from all who participated in the various AARs. I hope this information can be made available to the public at some point, but this difference of opinion does not overshadow the Workers' Party's support for the motion.
I already explained just now, Mr. Peter Ho's report focused on lessons for Singapore in crisis management. It included details like the internal workings of the government, our crisis management structures, and these internal workings and crisis management structures are not just to deal with a pandemic. It also includes the same structures are used for dealing with external security threats. And that's why we are unable to publish that part of the report for national security reasons. I'm sure everyone understands that. And then there are other parts of his report which went into commercial sensitivities. For example, how we leveraged on different partners, scrambled to get essential supplies, and managed our supply chains. That had some commercial sensitivities, and we can't reveal that. If we redact all of these sensitive materials, we will essentially end up with the lessons for the government, which are already in the white paper. In fact, it will be a subset of the white paper because, as I explained just now, the white paper goes beyond Mr. Ho's report. It covers the lessons from the agency's after-action reviews, and it also covers the lessons learned after August 2021. So it is a fuller synthesis of all the lessons that we have learned from the last 3 years. So I hope everyone understands and can see that we have been upfront in doing this. We have maintained this approach in dealing with the crisis throughout the last 3 years, and we are continuing to do so in the white paper, which covers the lessons for the government. By all means, there can be debate on the lessons, on the recommendations. By all means, disagree with the lessons and the recommendations, have your own view. We are happy to hear the differences in views and to be better prepared. But I think it is quite uncalled for to suggest that there has been any withholding of information by the government in putting together this report. And I hope that Mr. Singh and the Workers' Party will live up to the ideals that he called for in upholding national unity when we deal with and learn from this pandemic.